One of the things that I have learned from my husband, Bill, is the connection of money, politics, the press, and big corporations. One of the things that has grieved me the most in this election has been the treatment of Donald J. Trump. And the bad treatment he has received has not come as much from the outside as it has come from the inside. In particular, I am troubled by what Mitt Romney is doing. When Mitt Romney ran for president in 2012, in the 2012 elections, Donald Trump endorsed him, not only with money, but with his mouth. And he gave a glowing endorsement of Mitt Romney. As many of you may not know, Donald Trump thought about running in the 2012 elections. He met with people, he talked to people, he had a group of pastors come and pray with him for guidance. When Mitt Romney was jumping into the race, Donald Trump decided to step back and endorsed him. And he endorsed him with his mouth, and he endorsed him with his money. And Mitt Romney appreciated that endorsement at the time. And I want to read this word for word. Romney responded by praising Trump for an extraordinary ability to understand how our economy works and create jobs, and for being one of the few who has stood up to say China is cheating in international trade. He took his money, he appreciated his endorsement. He lost the election. And how does he repay Donald J. Trump for his endorsement? By stabbing him in the back. Mitt Romney called for Donald J. Trump to release his tax return records. Well, that's kind of funny, Mitt, because Harry Reid pounded and pounded and pounded on the Senate floor for you to release your tax records. And now you are the one calling and saying maybe there are some secrets, maybe there's something we don't know. You are also asking Donald Trump to release some supposed recorded op-ed that will bring him down because there are some secrets held within it. Mitt Romney, you are nothing more than a political hack yourself. You're playing the same political game that we see from Senator Mitch McConnell, who I call rollover McConnell. Senator Mitch McConnell, you say you want to grow the party, but 20,000 Democrats in Massachusetts have changed their party affiliation to vote for Donald Trump. That's just one state. This is happening all over this country. People are changing their party affiliation to vote for this man. He is going to have more African Americans, more Hispanics, more across the board voters than Mitt Romney ever garnered. And you are trying to put a knife in this campaign. One has to wonder why. And we know the why, Senator McConnell. The why is because of all the big donors who are backing you. The why is because of all of the big lobbyists who are behind you. You don't want to let go of your power and your money. Well, I have news for you. A Donald Trump presidency is going to break the power of money, corruption in this government. You say it's because you are going to lose Senate seats if Donald Trump is elected. How exactly is that? If he is bringing in more voters, if he is bringing in people from all sides, he is growing the party, Mitch. And if you don't watch out, he is going to grow the party and take it with him because you are playing dirty politics. You and Mitt, it's obvious. And the press is just another arm of the RNC and the DNC, depending on what side of the fence they're on. And they say and do whatever they think will bring them the most money, and do not think otherwise, voters. To have a voice in this election, we can vote. To have a voice in the GOP, we can send them emails en masse. We can protest what they do, but the most important thing that we can do is expose the truth. In 2012, when they were trying to get Mitt Romney to turn over his tax returns, Nikki Haley said, "Oh, that is just a political ploy." In 2012, when they were trying to get Mitt Romney to turn over his tax returns, Nikki Haley called that a political ploy. Well, now Nikki Haley is calling for Donald Trump to turn over his tax returns. Maybe we should look to Boeing for the reason for that, Nikki. I promise you folks, if you look behind the politicians, you will see who's backing them, and then you will know why they vote the way they vote. I implore you. Some people don't like Donald Trump. Some people think he's just a showman. He is a highly intelligent man, and he is self-funding his campaign, which means he doesn't have puppet strings. But look no further than your Senate leader, Rollover McConnell. And what has he accomplished exactly for us? Exactly nothing. My final word is, Donald Trump, show them, win this election, and break up this crony capitalism. Thank you.